President Obama is meeting with world leaders this morning trying to build support for a strike against Syria.
And this morning there are reports the list of possible military targets in Syria could be expanding. David Martin is at the Pentagon. So, David, do you think the U.S. is preparing a larger attack against Syria than anticipated, and why?
Well, right now, Nora, what's happening is that the Pentagon is adding potential targets to its list, and that's because the Syrians have been moving stuff around that they think might be targeted and hiding some of it, and the U.S. cannot find it again. So the Pentagon needs to be sure that they can do enough damage to make this strike worthwhile. So they have to keep adding targets so that they have a sufficient target list to accomplish two missions. One is to damage Syria's ability to use chemical weapons again, and two is to discourage the Syrian military from thinking that whatever advantage they get out of using chemical weapons is worth the damage they're going to suffer from a retaliatory strike from the U.S. Now, when you start adding targets, depending on what targets you add, you raise the possibility that aircraft may be needed to strike those targets. Aircraft carry bigger weapons than is carried on the cruise missiles. But once you add aircraft, you vastly increase the complexity of this operation, because you put pilots up in the air, and that means you need aerial refueling, you need search and rescue, and all the other things that support a manned mission as opposed to firing an unmanned cruise missile into Syria. But right now, as of now, the list of military assets that is targeted for this mission include only the ships in the Eastern Mediterranean, and in the words of one official, the scope of the operation has not changed. But we are still probably at least a week away from this operation, and a lot can change in the meantime.
David, thank you.